guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Betty, owner and creator of Betty's Custom Designs here on YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, and Instagram. So yesterday we made this paper. Love. Okay, I am going to stop gawking over it. I absolutely love this paper. We used a weathered wood first layer. Then we used a layer that was almost like a fabric. Then we put some roses down, that kind of stuff. Then we put this beautiful like oil painting down that I just almost completely got rid of. And then we used the brush that we can now use in Photoshop, where we can import brushes. And so there we go with that paper. So I need at least 2 or 3 more pages to be able to put this kit together. So that's what I am doing today. Bringing you guys along so that we can try and get this knocked out. Now I used, when I downloaded these yesterday, I actually downloaded the pink weathered wood first because that's the one that caught my eye, but then I seen the blue. So I think we're going to try and use the pink today. And again, like I said, you never know with me how things are going to be. It may, excuse me, it may work, it may not work. I never know. So what I'm doing, because that is pink, I really need to go with something that's like a blue color. Let me pull this in. And I know this is not blue, but I am thinking... Okay, so let me go and pull a photo in. So I had saved that photo and I'm going to hit done. I am going to take my little paint dropper and I am going to find the color that I want. I don't think that's the one. I think I want to go with like a let's try that one. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that layer. Okay, so now we have it on that color. I'm just going to do my fill bucket and make sure that I have that layer selected, and I do. That looks almost more green than it does blue. I'm not sure that I'm happy with that color, but we'll go ahead and finish it up just to see, because this one's an easy one to do. So it's not really going to take but just a minute. That'll give me time to kind of look at it and soak it in and figure it out. Do I want to keep it at that, or do I want to put the blue? Now see, if I had put a mask on that, all I would have had to have done would be hide the mask. So we are going to do a mask so that I can work on. So let's bring that photo back in, and I probably should have just hid that photo rather than delete it. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I was not thinking. So let's pull the blue. And it's not wanting to pull that blue that I want. Let's try that one. So let's hide that. Let's click on this so that we can work in this layer. Let's hit our fill bucket and let's just see. Because it's on black. Why did it go to black? Ah! Okay, so let's unhide that. Let's get our dropper. Okay. That's because I've got it masked and I don't want it to be masked, so I'm going to delete the mask. Okay, so I guess I will be working on the actual layer. I didn't have the right thing meshed, so let's try this. And as you can see, when I get ahead of myself or I get too amped up and too raring to go, I make mistakes that are stupid. But that's the thing about this. You can make a mistake and it's pretty easy to correct your mistake. So it's not a big deal. It just takes a little bit of time to correct it, but not a, I mean, most mistakes don't take too much. Yeah, I like that color. Okay, so now I'm left with the question, obviously this is too much, this is too dark, this is too dark. Do I want to layer and then take away? I need to put something underneath this because I'm going to be taking some of this off. So let's pull. See guys, y'all are getting to see the true craziness of how I come up with this stuff. I don't know how that will look, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. See, I'm telling y'all, I get crazy ideas. Now let's go to that. Let's go to our brush. I want to put it on clear. I want to put it on mix splatter. I want to reduce it to about 200 to between 200 and 250. And it's been ornery today. So 255 works. I need to bring the color to black. I need to bring the opacity down to about 64. So I'm working, let me go ahead and hide this so I can really see what I'm working in. And I'm just going to make sure I get on the layer that I need to work in. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. It is my 30-year high school reunion today. How in the world? I'm only 23. I don't understand. Common Core math. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Now, I honestly forget how old I am most of the time. There I go, hitting that wrong button again. I don't know which button it is. I mean, it's not a button. It's like you tap the pencil or something. It's something with this newfangled, this Generation 2 pencil. I'm thinking I like this. Okay, so let's unhide this. But that don't need to be over there because that's more on the blue side over there. But I think I'm going to do it like that and bring it down to where it's like that. I'm going to reduce the opacity on that. I'm not going to clear it. I'm just going to reduce the opacity some. And let's see what else we have that we can pull in. We worked with some of these roses. I wonder what this would look like. I'm not real happy with how bright the colors are, but it might look good. So let's go back to our brush, just checking everything. It's set to clear. Okay, let's take a look. Let's start hitting it with the brush a little bit. I'm not sure that I like that because that is a drawn. It's not, it doesn't look like a photo of a rose. So I'm not real happy with that. So I'm going to delete that layer. Yep, see? Told y'all, that's what I do. I can be working on it and it's just like, nope. And there's no sense of me even going on and trying to act like I like it. I normally can tell pretty much right away if it's going to be something that I like or dislike. And if I have to keep doing it to see if I like it, then chances are I really don't like it. Okay, so I do like that. You really can't hardly see that rose, but you kind of know it's there. I like that. Let's keep going. not a clue what all we're going to put. This is kind of odd because it's like, I don't know if you can see it, it's like, I don't know. I like the image, but I'm not real keen on the whole. I'm afraid that's too much like the other one that I had done, but what about if I enlarged it? Yeah, so see, this is what I do. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do until I actually get in there and I start doing it. And then even at that, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants, and I don't know. It's just how I relax. I think that's why I love doing it. I really do, because like right now, except for the fact that I am making myself bring up work so that I can tell you guys, I am not thinking about work. I am not thinking about what all I have to do. I'm not thinking about what all I've done. I'm not thinking about any of that. I am just simply zoned in the zone, creating this paper. And so that is a good thing for me, because I deal with some crazies. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's get a brush. Let's go over here and let's get one of the script. There's the script. Let's see, there's a script letter. Let's just see what that is. Oh, I still have it set on clear. I'm just going to put it to normal for a minute. What about if I go to multiply? And we can change the placement of the script. Let me see. Let's just look and see what other brushes there is. Again, I'm just enjoying working on this, but there's just so much. Let's see, there's Garden Party, there's Junk Journal, Mini Ephemera, Mini French. Let's see what that looks like. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's some kind of little trading card. Let's go back to normal. And let's take that image off. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see that? It's just very light. I think I do like that. Okay, I was just looking to see. Actually, let's take that off. Let's see what else there is, because I want something a little bigger. Let's see. I know what I want. Let's see if I can figure out where it is and how to get to it. I am not sure what the design elements are. That's not what I want. I want like a Paris theme headline, something like that. That's what I want. Everyday favorite French. I wonder, French banner, maybe? Nope, that's not it. So see, this is one of those things where you just kind of have to play with it until you see what you want. I know what I want right now, but it's just, where is it at? And, you know, I could probably get on the website and, yeah, I could probably pull it up and figure out what I want real quickly. But that would be too easy. So why would I do that? Nope. I would rather just sit here and scroll through all of this stuff because I am so stinking stubborn. Yep, that is me. Let's see. I want, there's a few pairs things here. Let's see what this one is. It's not very dark because it's not set on dark. Okay. I like that, but I don't like the size. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Let's see what else there is. This says, I'd like that. And we can move all of these around. But right now, I'm just kind of wanting to see what all there is to know what I'm going to be working with. I love that. Love. Actually, guys, I'm almost thinking this page is done. What do you guys think? I really think this page is done. I don't want to put anything else on it. Yeah, we're gonna call this one done. Okay, so let's try maybe one more paper. All right, let's do the same thing. You guys get to follow me along again. So, what all have we used? We have not used that one. Have we? I don't know. Well, if we haven't, we are. If we have, we're going to use it again. Maybe. Because I just don't know. So, let's see. There was one that I was looking at. Yep, I know. It's white. I gotcha. I gotcha. I totally get it. It's not white anymore. Guys, I know I'm crazy. I know. This is how I like entertain myself. Yep, I'm an only child, so I'm used to having, you know. Oh God, there go the dogs. I'm about to pause it. We'll see. Okay, maybe they're done now. So I've got it to mix splatter. I'm going to go over here, change the color to black. I'm going to reduce the opacity. I've got the brush set to clear. I'm going to raise my brush size to about 250. And let's start knocking this down some. Now, that may not be pink enough for me. You know what? Let's go back. Let's change the color to... Woo! That was a little too pink. And I love pink, but that was just too pink. That's better. Okay. Now let's go back to the brush. Go back and put it on black. The opacity. Make sure it's still set to clear. It is. Okay. Now let's start getting rid of some of that. I'm actually going to increase my brush size quite a bit. Because as you can see, I really don't want much of that showing. Okay, now let's see what else we want to pull in. Let's reduce the brush size a little bit, and let me get a little bit of it gone right there. Need to increase that just slightly. Yep, okay. So I'm just going to get rid of a little bit more of the pink in a few areas, because I do want the blue to kind of show through as well. Okay, now let's go see what we have. And let's try that. And let's just go and hit this with our brush. And I could just reduce the opacity on it, but I like having the control of where I want it to be lighter and darker. So that's why I just do it like this. Sometimes I will reduce the opacity. But I don't think I want to do that right now, because I do want to take it completely away in some places, and in some places I want it to show up real good. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want right now. I'm just like playing. Yep, I'm like a kid coloring. And that's basically what this is. It's just like coloring in those adult coloring books, or, you know, whatever. It's just something to, except it's just so much fun. I love doing this. I absolutely love designing like this. Now let's see what else we can get. What else you guys want to get? What about a butterfly? I don't want a moth. I want an actual butterfly, folks. So let's go to my Dropbox, because I know I have some in Dropbox. And let's go right here. Graphics Fairy. I need to put all of these in a folder, because this is stressful to me, them not being organized. As you can see, I love to have everything organized, even on this kind of stuff. So let's see, butterflies. I do have a brush that's a butterfly. I'm not real keen on the color of this one. I don't like the blue in it. But what about if I go right here? Let me go back to this layer. Let me grab a color. Now let me go back to my butterfly layer. Let me go to Fill. I'm not sure I like that. No, let's get rid of that. Let's hide the butterfly for right now. I'm not liking that one. Okay, so let's go back to files. Let's just see what else we can find. What about that one? I mean, we can go and find one off of Raw Pixel if we need to, but that color is actually pretty nice. I do want to reduce the opacity a little bit. I don't know that I want it there. I thought I did, but I don't think so. Okay, let's see what else we can. Let's just look and see what else we can find, because I'm still, something's just not jiving with me. It's just not hitting the right spots for me. And it's got to hit all the right spots for me. So I'm just looking through. I've really got to get all this stuff organized because I can't stand it. This says butterfly moth, but I think that's what we were. No, this is different than the one we were looking at, isn't it? I wonder what that would look if it was reduced in opacity. Nah, I don't like it. So we're going to delete. Now let's just keep looking. Let's see. Let's just go over here. Let's pull something. Let's go back to raw pixel. And let's go up here and let's type in butterfly. There we go. And we're going to hide it. Ooh, that one's pretty. Ooh, all of these are pretty. But look at that. Huh. We're going to download this one. I don't know. We may not use it. But we're going to download it to have just in case. Y'all know how I am. I am good about changing my mind and changing midstream and just never know. You never know what's gonna strike my fancy. There it is in pink, but I think we already have so much pink, but you know, we'll download it. We will see. Did I hit the download button? Well, I know I hit it that time, so you better come on. That's what I thought. It was getting scared of me. I'm just looking, you know, there's a bird would be pretty as well. I like that one too. Let's try that one as well. It's got a white edge around it for some reason. I mean, it might be okay, but I don't know. That might be pretty. I mean, it may look really tacky, but then again, it might look really good. So we're going to download it. We're just going to see. Let's see, what else? Yeah, and honestly, this is, you know, this is what takes me the longest, is just making decisions as to images I want to use. Because like I said, I go into something thinking it's going to look good one way, and then when I get in it, it's just like, ugh, what was I thinking? More often than not, that's the case. So I just want to maybe find a couple of more things to download. I do like that. I don't like the spider. Sorry. Can't handle the spider. Alright, we'll try that too. And I think it's Rachel over at Roxy's Creation. She says, you know, that images they have to try out. They have to interview for the position. I think those went to files. So let's go back to my files, my downloads. Let's see if that's where they went. There's the butterflies. Let's try the blue ones. I'm going to hide this one. I wonder if I could put a mask on here. Let's just see. Let me go over here. See, guys, I'm just like thinking, let me grab this and let me grab, oh, shoot, I'm in the mask. Let me delete the mask. let me grab this color right here. Okay. Let me go up here to the bucket and let's just see what this does. And it's so crazy, it's not going to feel good because it's so pixelated. But that's okay. Let's go to the brush. And let's go to darker color, maybe. I'm just trying to see what it's going to do, and y'all know I like to work in pixels because it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, and it probably isn't because of the opacity level. No, it wasn't. Okay. So darker color is not going to give me the what I need or want. I don't like the way that looked. Okay, so let's take that on off. Now let's get our brush back down to a smaller size, and let's try this again. Let's try color burn, linear burn. Linear burn is going to give me that darker blue. That's right. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. And so because I have it on lighten, it's going to try and bring that color more towards the projected color or the root color that I have selected over there. So that's what that's doing, and that's what I want. So we're just going to lighten this up a little more because that blue is just a little too royal blue for this kit. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not talking, you guys. I'm just like concentrating here. Didn't even realize I was doing that. I am so sorry. I had my tongue stuck out, you know, when you're concentrating and you're deep in thought. And I'm not sure that I like that. Yep, I don't know that I like that. So let's get rid of that. So we may end up not using that, but no, I'm not giving up. I am not going to give up. I want to use it, so we are going to have to figure out how I can use it. Yes, we have to figure out how to use it because if I were to stop, that would mean that I gave in. Let's go with the hue. Let's get, I want to stay in that same color area. I don't know, it's just not wanting to look right. I mean, it's getting it to that hue, but I'm not sure. What are you guys thinking? I don't want to do hard mix. See, color dodge just makes it a little too bright, I think, maybe. But I don't know, I guess I could do this and then I could reduce the opacity. That may be what we do. it like this. And this is one of those things I was talking to you guys about in yesterday's video, that we are really going to concentrate on is our the brushes and the different blending elements that we are going to be doing next week, I think. So this is just a good little example of some of the stuff that we will learn. Let's go right here on that butterfly a little bit, and a little bit on this butterfly, and this one. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. We're going to do it on this little joker and this little joker, and then I'm going to reduce the opacity to where you can hardly see them. Makes you wonder why you go through all that work. Okay, so it still needs something, and I still am not happy with those butterflies, so let's hide them. Yep, I went through all of that and not even going to use them. That's what I do. I think I want a rose. Let's see, we done this, and it has the background, and we can work with that. This is going to work. Let's go back over here to brush. Let's make sure we have it on mixed splatter. I am going to do clear. I am going to increase the opacity. I'm going to bring the color to black. And my brush size, I'm going to bring up to 138. So actually, I'm going to take it a little bigger first. I'm going to take it up about 400. And I'm just going to run over the entire image real quick. Yep, just like that. Now I'm going to reduce my brush size back down to about 130. And then I'm going to go over here, and remember how I am about those harsh lines. I just don't like them. I do want to keep that signature or handwriting right there. So I'm going to leave that alone. And then I'm just going to keep getting rid of those harsh edges. Okay. Now I really don't want all of that white, and I don't want all of the rose even. So I'm just getting rid of a lot of it. You know, I put it down. I can't even talk. I put it down just to take it off. Yep. I just want hints of it, I guess you could say. Now I'm going to go back over here to my files. I am going to go back to my Dropbox, and I think I'm going to pull in, which I have a brush for it, but I think this will be just as easy. And let's see what it looks like going beneath layers. You know what? I'm not going to use those layers, so I'm going to delete these. There's no sense in me having those layers on there if I'm not going to use them. Okay, now I'm just going back and taking that underneath the different layers to see where I want to have it. So it needs to be on top of that layer. Okay, that'll work. Let's get the brush though, and let's do the same thing with the script. Just knocking it down some. In some places I'll completely take it out. And I'm very strategic in where I take it out at. You know, like there's the rose. Okay, I think I just thought of something else I want to pull. See what we can find. I want to pull a pocket watch. Let's see what they can bring by me here. Well, they don't have a lot of results, do they? I think I like this one. So we're going to download this one. I like the gold of it. Did it download? I don't remember. I may have 2 of these downloaded because I just can't remember what I was doing. Okay, so now let's go back over to our image. Let's open that file, which it's the clock. So we need to go back to our downloads. See if we can find that watch. Yep, I downloaded it twice. Oh, yes. I'm not real happy, you know, I'm not real married to that chain there. Can get rid of the chain pretty easily. So it's just really, where do I want to put the clock? Let's try there. Let's go back up here. Let's start working on this watch. I really don't like that chain, so I'm getting rid of that chain. Yes. There we go. And I hit the button again on my pencil, or tapped it or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to figure it out because it gets aggravating. And I know that it's user error because I read where I can double tap or triple, I don't know. Obviously I didn't read it enough. I'm just going to get rid of some of that. Not all of it. I am going to get rid of quite a bit of the white. And I think I'm done with that page. Yep, I'm done. I like it. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please make sure that you like the video. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, even if it's just to say hello or, you know, whatever. It just helps with the algorithms on YouTube. So I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you again. And remember, next week we are going to go over this information here. We are going to go over the different blend modes. Yes. And, you know, I may try to get this typed up and put it in some kind of a document that you can download so that you can have it. So that's not a promise. I will not promise that, but I will tell you that we will go over, start going over the groups and the different blend modes next week. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.